I mean, there's so many different sets of 120 lessons. I mean, and there seems to be like, understanding there's a lot of people who are trying to get the original set. So I know they're on you about this set that you got.
They're on me, but BLR Man and I was just speaking last night about it because somebody came to the school to ask for a set of lessons. And the brother told them that they didn't have any lessons at the time. So there's no way that we should not have a lesson at the school. Not that we have to give you the whole 120 at one time. We'll figure out where you at in your degrees, and then we'll help you out accordingly. You know, some kind of way we can figure out how to guide you and help you in that direction. So, but BLR Man came up with a good idea that, you know, various brothers and sisters need to get together at the school, bring their set of 120, and let's have a conversation. And let's go through degree, and then say, okay, we all agree that this is going to be the set, that we're going to give out from the school. Not that I got to change your set or change this set, but we agree that this is going to be the set.
That'll be from the school.
That'll become from the school. So it'll be more acceptable and correct compared to just having 5 different people 120. Because everybody 120. Some people got, like I said, they got a law God in their mathematics.
Right.
Some got God a law, and some just got God.
Right.
You know, and some people just lock in whatever they got from their enlightener or their educator. They don't want to change nothing. No, my enlightener gave me this, he told me this, I'm not changing nothing, that's wrong. Not trying to argue with nobody. You know, yours say a law, God, peace, more power to you. Yours says a God, a law, more power to you. Yours just say God, then there it is. There's nothing to argue about.
So what are your thoughts about like trying to get, you know, all 120, everybody having the same exact set of 120?
That ain't gonna happen. Prince and I had a conversation one time. He said, God, the only way you're gonna get everybody to have the exact same 120 degrees, they're gonna have to go into the Mars.
And even in there, it's different because I've seen that there's...
No, they got one set that's basically universal.
Because I know when they went through that transition with...
Wafdi Muhammad?
Yeah. But then they came and got lessons.
Right, they burned it, they got rid of it. But the supreme wisdom that they have, basically they're all the same. It's verbatim. And I got a book, just received a book the other day, I think the Supreme Wisdom, I think it's the expanded edition.
Expanded edition?
It's 200 and I think it's 208 or 206 pages. It's that thick, you know, and it has history, it has lessons, it has the history of the problem book.
You have it? You have it at the house?
Yeah, it's upstairs.
So when you get a chance, can you take a picture of it so I could...
You want to wait for a minute, I'll go upstairs and get it.
Okay.
Again, this is not for nobody to go crazy and change their lessons saying that I'm trying to change the lesson. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just adding on so you can see the other side of getting some type of expansion of knowledge. I spoke to Melchizedek. He don't even have the book.
Yeah, he gave me a book, and I'm noticing like, see, a lot of the degrees that you gave me that came from ALR, they resemble the ones at Melchizedek.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're like a lot more. He's closer to the Mars.
Right.
Right. So, you know, I just thought that you know, it's interesting. You know.
But like I said, the Prince told me that the only way you're gonna get everybody to have the same set of 120, they're gonna have to go into the Mars, because the Mars got one set of 120 that everybody got to abide by, and you can't change nothing because how their national headquarters is. This is the way it is. Don't change.
They got like a high deep, basically.
Right, basically. Basically, that's what it is. But my thing is this: your understanding is your understanding. If you get the proper foundation, the proper knowledge, and as you get more knowledge and more understanding about your degree, you're going to change something in your degrees, because you're going to see something that may be missing and that will make maybe the 8th degree and the 1 to 40 more applicable.
Right.
You know, that you may deal with tornadoes. You know what I'm saying? You may be dealing with not just earthquakes, but there's certain kind of earthquakes. To be able to break it down, you got to break down what kind of earthquakes are we talking about. It's not just earthquakes and that's that. There's different forms of earthquakes. They had an earthquake in Jersey sometime this week. I don't know the scale that it was on, but I did feel it in my living room.
You felt it?
Yeah, I felt it in my living room.
Okay, that was like a couple of weeks ago.
No, last week. I think it was last week.
That, yeah.
Yeah, they had 2 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. So you're dealing with tornadoes, you're dealing with all these things that can happen in the atmosphere, and you got to understand what causes these things to happen. You know, we saying that everything got to be caused by the Son of Man spraying on high explosive. But at the same token, you got to be able to understand what are those high explosives. You know, a lot of time high explosives dealing with things, man, can be out of your control. And if you can control your high explosives, then you can hurt people.
Right.
Same way you got knowledge of yourself, but if you don't apply your mathematics properly, you can hurt somebody that's really seeking to learn about their culture and learn about their history. And if you don't give them the proper knowledge, they can get lost and be easily led in the wrong direction based on what you're telling them if you're not guiding them in the right direction. Because our main thing is to civilize the uncivilized people and strive to get them on a straight path. But being on that straight path, you already got the devil trying to get you on the left side, the right side, above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. You have to be on your square 24/7 to protect yourself. You know, because the devil will tell you, listen, I'm going to get them from the left, the right, up and down. You're going to find some of them not worthy. And it tells you that once you start studying and reading certain books. You know, the devil's going to tell you, like Iblis. I'm going to get them. You're going to, do what you got to do to me, but you're going to find some of them people that you're giving knowledge to that's not worthy of having it because they're not really, their heart is not really in it.
Right.
And it's that intent. You don't want to just have it, just say, I got it. You want to have and be able to do something good with it, and so you can be on a straight path and be able to live your life out as a righteous person.
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mecca did this.